Hey guys, it is Sunday. Happy Sunday. And in the life of a trader or anybody that does stuff in the markets, especially as a retail trader, I actually like when Sunday happens. 4 p.m. because I'm in Texas, Central Standard Time. Markets reopen, so I let the markets hang out for a little bit, do their thing, readjust. And then I look at them, help my team. We do some calls and stuff around 9ish. And then I'm going to get on here for you guys between 11 and 12 and make sure I can drop a chart for you every Sunday to help you get set up for London and set up for the week. You can look at some of my past videos too, and they're always going to be there to help. As you can tell, I like to talk with my hands. I think that's an East Coast thing. I was born and raised on the East Coast. But anyway, guys, I'm Jill, part of Trend 21. I absolutely love to trade. I work with digital currencies, primarily Forex, work with a lot of the pairs. I do some indices, but I'll be dropping primarily Forex things here. I don't drop TPs, stop losses, or anything like that, but I will give you some price points to keep an eye on. I like to do top-down analysis. So tonight, I was really looking at this pair. It's EurJpy on the daily, guys. As you can see, I have a pretty plain chart. I like some moving averages. I keep it simple. I do like my Hakanashi candles. Love them. They tell me a story. As anybody that's been listening to my stuff, you can tell that the charts always tell you a story. And the story time starts to the left. Everything we need to know is to the left. Like Beyonce said, stuff is to the box to the right. No, all the stuff we need is in the box to the left. But guys, when I'm looking at this one, as you can tell, it was in a huge uptrend for ever. And that was like, gosh, March of 2020. It was right around time COVID happened. It this year recently just dropped out of the sky. June. A lot of our JPY pairs did drop out in June. And boy, that's truly a trend breaker. I mean, I don't do a lot of complex things on here and talk about fibs or anything like that. I do know a lot about fibs, and do I love them? Yes, I do. Don't get me wrong. But when I look at this, I see we hit a huge zone last weekish. Let's see, when did we actually hit that zone? We hit it 922. So last week it hit it and respected it. But guys, you got to be cautious because you also have all of this noise, or like I like to call it trash. This is a total zone right here, and it's on the daily, so it's a strong zone. And as you can see, I use moving averages because they're like moving support and resistance. Book, if you haven't ever read it, I absolutely love. That really helped me made my trading life really different, helped me put stuff together. I didn't really get trend for a long time. I got support and resistance, but what made it all click was the candlestick Bible. Everybody preached to me, read it. It's like, yeah, sure, great, I'll get to it. Boy, I read it about 6 months into my trading career, and I wish I would have read it a lot sooner. I was like, one night I was like, that's it. I don't get this. I'm not consistent enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Not a lot of positive self-talk. And anybody that knows me or meets me, I'm all about that positive self-talk. And I said, everybody said, read this candlestick Bible. They live by it. They love it. It's great. And I'm going to read 10 pages a day. I'm going to set a goal, 10 pages a day. That night I printed out 10 pages on my printer. There's a PDF. A lot of you can find online, or you can buy it from, I looked for the PDF online. The one that I found on Amazon wasn't so good. The pictures weren't in there and didn't match. But it's a great PDF where you guys can hit me up and we'll talk more. There's a link in my bio right at the top of my YouTube page that you can schedule a time to sit down and talk with me. I love to mentor people and help them really get their stuff lined up. But guys, read it, look at it. It really, what I was saying, sorry, I know that was like a scroll moment, is you have these moving averages, and you can see I moved them. It's one of my favorite ones, the pink one, and I use it because it's a higher time moving average. I'm using the daily. It respected it last time. It came up, touched it, and respected it. Guys, it seems like it's having a really hard time here with my other moving averages. Yes, did it break above it? Yes, it did. But guys, if you look at this trend right here, don't get faked out by these breaks, guys. They come up. I'm going to change this so that way it's not the same color. You have a breakout. Great. Awesome. And I'm not knocking the breakout. Trust me. You got to take it for what it is. Really. Yeah. Oh, trend line properties. There we go. I'm going to change it to, I don't know, we're going to do like, do more of a red color because I see this coming in. It went up last night, or not last night, last week, sorry. And it really did. It came up, it touched. Guys, but what you want to see now is to see if it's going to actually hold. So if this holds, you're going to see it's a break. Then you see what they call a retest to come down and retest the zone. And if it's not a fake out, because like over here in the past, you can see it was a fake out. It went up and then came right back down. Don't get caught up in the fake out. If it really has momentum, you're going to see it go up. Will it probably get caught up here? Because there's a lot of stuff here. Yes, these are zones. Guys, if it breaks that too, comes up and actually can hold it, awesome. Maybe it's going back with the overall trend. Maybe we'll see something different. The summer's over. Things can be changing. I play devil advocates. Anybody that's on my team and what devil advocate is, I'll tell you how it could go both ways. If you see that break in that retest above these zones, awesome. You're seeing a great trend. But guys, if you don't see that true break and retest, what you're going to see here, now let me change this before we get all confused, is you'll see it start to drop out. It won't be able to hold above that line. Will it get hung up here again? Probably. There's a good possibility. Don't even let me lie to you. But the thing is, guys, if you see it come up, retest, and then drop, there is space for days here. Market likes to fill empty space. The next zone after that, and you're looking at your daily chart, would be down here. It's like 200 pips, 150 pips. That'd be awesome. And going up to the top side, it's great. Make sure you know what you're looking at. Make sure you have a confirmation. Write down what you're looking for, guys. Use your trading journal. What is a trading journal? Please tell me you have one. I preach it to my people, my team all the time. Trading journal is important. Why did you get in a trade? What was your confirmation? Did it break a line? Did you have a candle you liked? Was it a flat bottom, flat top? That's something with Haganashis. They show momentum and stuff like that. So I'm always looking for flat bottoms, flat tops. These little candles right here, those dojis. And yes, I know it's a big candle, but it had two big, huge wicks. It's showing you indecision. Listen to what the chart tells you. Don't predict what it's doing, guys. You want to react. We don't predict the market. We react to it, and that's how we win. Use proper risk management too. If you're on a little account, don't be going for 100 pips. Take 20 or 30 pips a day and run with it. It's about legacy money, and I preach this all the time, man. If you can take 30 pips out of the market a day consistently, you're using proper risk management. Okay, you take some losses, 2% risk on your whole account. And 2% risk, if you take 5 trades and you lose 2 of them, okay, you lost 4% of your account, but your other 3 that won, say it was 5% you were going for on each one of them. That's 15. You're still up 11%, guys. Even if you lost 3 trades at 6% and you won 2 more percent, you're still up money. Guys, be using proper risk. I hope you're using good stop losses and take profits, because if you ain't trading with a stop loss, you're risking your whole account every trade, and I don't like it. And I was dumb, and I don't like to talk negative. In the past, I had issues in the past. Nobody taught me this kind of stuff. Nobody told me that kind of stuff. Really, they didn't. And that's why I'm telling you this now. Guys, it's playing in these zones. As you can see, it already respected this line. So be watching this. Be mindful. That's the 4-hour, and we're already seeing this respect this line. I have sellers coming back into the market. Do I want to see it break past my 2 favorite moving averages or some of my favorite moving averages? Yes, I want to see it push down. Guys, I do usually the top down analysis. It was from the day. I was showing you some major structure points. Now the 4-hour, maybe will we get caught up here? Sure. And I'll drop it in a different color. What color do I want to use today for my 4-hour? I'll make it, I don't know, violet. We'll do it a girly color. I don't know. But once it breaks through this little area right here, you see a full break down past this area. Truly, right past this area, guys. Awesome. Take it and run with it, because you're going to actually see it probably run down to 128.59, 100 pips. Gosh, guys, I know it's on a strong uptrend, but you can tell it's hung up in this area. We're losing that momentum. I'm telling you, we can break past here, like I was saying. down to this next area, that's 34, down to the next one, like I said, 100 pips. Even if you took it just down to my pink line, my moving average, guys, that's 30 pips. Once it breaks through that pink line, take it to the next pink line. It's another 40 or 50 pips, guys. Let's talk about this trade more on Friday. I'm going to go over on Friday because the market closes at 4 p.m. for me Central Standard Time every Friday. We'll go over the trades I put out this week or the ideas that I put out. Hopefully you take some of these and you eat all week of these, guys. I'm so excited to be here talking to you about this kind of stuff. And is it stop losses? Is it take profits? No, but these are structure points I want you looking at. I love trading. This is one of my passions, and I'm really helping people fine tune their skill sets. If you're having issues and things like that, message me. I hope these videos are helping, guys. I hope you guys have a phenomenal trading week. Like I said, I'll be dropping a video every night for you between 11 and 12 Central Standard Time. So make sure you tune in, subscribe to my channel. Once again, Jill from Trend 21. Love and light, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.